to meet you. See you again. Yes. Sorry I'm a bit late. I got up 11 minutes this afternoon. The firmest in your mind, I think. Well, not so close. How would I hold over? 14, something like that. But Ranatunga, Australians always respect the players that play like us. He was a tough competitor.
Yeah, in fact I met Matt Hancock in London.
Oh, wow.
Signed in 1992.
92. That was the tour. Yeah. That was.
Latest one is
You had a good bowler then.
another very light.
Yeah. The edge.
In Bangladesh.
Oh, we've got to get a photo here. Whoa. Curse.
99 also I think they were allowed to keep. I think only now they only hand over a replica and keeps the original.
From 2011 on.
2011 on.
From 2011.
Also the same like
Later on.
Lanka?
Yes.
Merrily. Oh. But yeah, Ranatunga, I always good competitor.
Try to which really helped.
Who's that?
Mansa.
Young.
The oldies. It's a good blend of
It was a great World Cup. So we're playing next week.
next week. Yes.
It's good that I'm visiting now.
Yes. You met Angelo was here?
Oh,
Angie. He should have been there. Not here.
Yeah,
you can get line back in the
Oh, yeah. I think we used to play McGrath in all the 50 over games. My father came for 2 weeks before COVID. Had such a good time up in the mountains. So you're involved? Fantastic.
So I went and met them initially, just signed up and the international school.
There's so much opportunity, I think, for Australia trying to work together on these issues. Like, so many Australian institutions would like that.
Secretary of the Ministry of Sports, Mr. Nidesa, and all of you.
First of all, I've taken my time to do a warm welcome to Honorable Minister and the team. Thank you very much for being here today, especially sign this remarkable Memorandum of Understanding. I can say our relationship stretched back to more than 75 years, Honorable Minister. Especially once we signed the Colombo system, we had very good relationship, especially in training as well as education to privilege Sri Lankans and the Asians go and study in Australia. And I know that when we face difficult situations in our history, Australia helped us, so many ways, especially in cricket too. And I know this MOU going to be beneficial both our countries. And at the moment, to be honest with you, we are facing with tough situation. My humble request, please make your more attention to develop our sports in my country, in training, technology, as well as the coaching assistance that we require. And I know you are here for another forum too this time. And anyway, we'll work together. I can remember in 2014, the Prime Minister Tony Abbott came to Sri Lanka for Commonwealth Forum that time after the war. We had so many issues in the Geneva. Human Rights Commission. What he said that time, he said, forget the past, let's work for the future. War will affect everyone. It's heart-touching words, I never forget it. And again I have to say, thank you, we'll work together, Honorable Minister, and we will, any condition, we are in a Commonwealth family. In any condition, we are ready to work with you. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Australia and Sri Lanka share on the sporting field. There's a lot of ground to cover, although it was a little bit rude to greet me with Aravinda de Silva at the front of the ground during a World Cup. It brought back very strong memories for me as a 13-year-old boy watching Aravinda put Australia to the sword in the World Cup final. One of my heroes, and a great personal thrill for me to be able to meet him here today. And when I think about the history of Australia and Sri Lanka, it makes our job as government ministers much easier when our peoples know each other so well on the sporting field, when there is that affection and that understanding between our peoples. And I've seen that, as you say, when times are difficult. After the tragic Boxing Day tsunami, the Australian people wanted to support Sri Lanka, and the fundraiser wave game at the MCG, I was there along with 100,000 other Australians. I was the very last seat in the stadium. My back was against the wall, and at the MCG, that's a long, long way away from the pitch. But the vibe in the ground, the public spirit, the support was so strong because of the bond that our countries share. Again, we saw that last year with the Australian men's tour here, and I thank everyone here who helped facilitate and enable that tour. And what an extraordinary moment seeing Sri Lankan cricket fans wearing yellow. What a strong bond of friendship. There are not many countries that we can share this kind of history before. Canary yellow like I'm wearing today. But this MOU, it's not about the past. The past between our countries is the foundation for this MOU, but this MOU is about the future and the things that we can do together. Collaborating, sharing best practice, sharing expertise in high performance and coaching and all these aspects of modern sports. What this MOU is not about though is the game we'll be playing against each other in World Cup next week. That's an opportunity maybe for us to get some revenge on 1996 in a small part. But the MOU will be a substantive collaboration between us in the future, and I'm delighted to be here to share it and to sign it today. So. Of course. Good tea extra. Three top water batters.
And four.
Ay, meron juta.
Where are we going to run up? No, not you.
Yeah.